Alright, so I have an issue with this Holley Sniper. This is the stealth version for a Ford application. It's been running really good. The only real issue I have is with something to do with what I'm assuming is the ECU. I've gone over this thing several times trying to figure out different ways to route things or change things and play around with the programming. Can't seem to get ahead on this issue. The major problem that I'm having is that when I cycle the key to the on position, not run, the fuel pump primes for that initial 5 seconds. And that's what it should do every time. Somewhere in the area between 1 and 10 attempts to start, so 1 in 10 key cycles. It's kind of random, but usually within 1 in 10 tries, the fuel pump will initiate and it continues to run for an extended period of time. Seems like forever, but I'm assuming it will shut off eventually. If I attempt to go to the start and crank the engine during that time, the motor will not fire. It floods. And the next key cycle after I reset the computer at the key, so when I reset the handheld, turn it off, turn it back on, it will attempt to go through its startup procedure as normal. It'll prime for the 5 seconds. And when I go to turn the key to start, it acts like it's flooded and I have to start it with throttle to get it to go anywhere. Once it runs for a little bit after that issue, it runs fine. It's back to normal again. But again, 1 in 10 starts, it gives me this hiccup. I don't know if it's a glitch with the ECU or if there's a problem somewhere else in the system. I can't find it in the programming. I've tried updating, I've tried changing wires, I've tried checking all my connections. I can't see anything that's causing this. I can't seem to find many people that are having this issue. So my only attempt is to send this in to Holley and see what they say about it. I'm going to go through the key on cycle so you guys can hear the issue with the unit. I'm going to keep my foot on the accelerator pedal so that it doesn't fuel the engine during this time. And I'm just going to sit here and do continual key cycles until we hear that fuel pump issue. Normal, key off. Normal, key off. Normal. Normal. So that's the problem. It's approximately 1 in 10 times. When it does prime, it also overfuels the engine when it does its shot if I don't have my foot on the accelerator. But during this test, I'm not allowing fuel into the engine. So if I were to reset this now, it'll go back to normal. Very rarely does it do it twice in a row. And we're back to normal again. But if I were to go start it now, in normal circumstances with my foot off the accelerator, the engine would act like it's flooded. And to clear that flood, I have to literally start the engine with my foot to the floor to get it to start, and it stumbles for a few minutes but then it's back to normal. Hoping we can come to a resolution on this at sometime, but until then, this is all I got. Okay, thank you very much. Bye.